Spiritual quotient, spiritual intelligence are helping us create any number of things. Now with quantum physics, it's saying that our personal reality is constantly created through our own thoughts and feelings or observation. So once we recognize meditation, the power of meditation, we immediately introduce into our profession, whatever may be the profession. Form of work one can do is to enable other individuals to experience their life more. So spiritual quotient is helping us understand that everyone is inside me. There is unlimited potential in me. My reality is by me. There is abundance everywhere. There is abundance for everybody, not just for me alone. So first statement, the quantum field is saying that we are all connected to each other. We are one energy field. Deep inside, we are energy, we are all connected. There is no separation. We are all waves of possibilities. You are a wave of possibility, we are all connected. And so it becomes one single big field. So as duality, as dual self, you and I are different, but as the non-dual self, that state that we're experiencing every day in meditation, we're all connected. So when we recognize this, we move from separateness to oneness. And the second is this field has infinite possibilities. So we learn this when we're understanding quantum field. One, it is all connected. At energy level, we're all one. It's all the same. We take different forms. That awareness is paying attention. So we're constantly creating and we're constantly expanding this whole. So there is this existence from there we came in, we are experiencing Aham Brahma Tattvamasi, Sarvam Kalidam Brahma. It's there, everything is Brahma. I am Atma Brahma. And so they all are interconnected and one has the ability to collapse any combination of them. So it means that we have infinite possibilities, infinite potential. An individual moves away from a fixed mind to a growth mindset. That yes, that is a possibility. Be open to them. Fixed mind, you're not open. Growth mind means you're open to any possibilities and you're continuing to work on it. Meditation, of course, is helping form our new brain neural circuit. So the fixed mind comes because of neurorigidity. And the stress is there, so the cortisol is also going and killing some cells in this hippocampus, the long-term memory. And so it does not support us to learn more. So third thing is, dear friends, whatever is happening to me is caused by me. My reality is by me. So we move away from blame, we start taking ownership. We recognize that there is a possibility that I can fix this. No complaint, no judgment. But we feel good each time we overcome something about ourselves, then we are moving into that future. So many situations you stop blaming now. It is helping us to become very empowered, right? And that's all it is. When we recognize that I am creating my reality, it gives us empowerment. Otherwise, you're giving your power away to somebody else. They've got the knob. We stop comparing with others. Competition does not exist. Oh, okay, so I have to somehow get this. Scarcity consciousness is that I have to rush in. Abundance consciousness is that, okay, so I'm going to be given, the right one is given at the right time. I'm taken care. So we stop dominating others, we stop controlling others, we start competing with others. Instead, we get inspired from others. We don't become lethargic, but we use competition as an excellence tool. The last one is greater intelligence is always paying attention to us. This consciousness is there. It's not only me that have created reality, but there's also something else. It's constantly choosing. And so recognizing there is intelligence and then taking that help from that intelligence, we move from mind to heart. Mind is our dual self, heart is our non-dual self. We listen to our intuition, which is always giving a message. The synchronicities that happen when we are very self-aware, we recognize and say, yes, something different is happening, means that it is a path that I should look to explore more. Whenever there's the most unexpected is happening, explore more. Happy morning, everybody. Great afternoon and a wonderful evening. Welcome to our fifth week. We learned about meditation, the nuance of meditation in week 1, overall how meditation is going to help. It's about changing the mindset on one side. It's about connecting into this higher quantum field or this infinite possibility field on the other side. If we think we are intelligent, there is also this super duper higher intelligence out there, which is constantly guiding. So meditation is changing our mindset in this dual self body, and then also accessing that infinitely intelligent field as a non-dual self. It's combining these two. We learned about this process in week 1. Then we journeyed to understand that meditation perfectly is helping us, because we change the mindset, perfectly helping us gain radiant health. Many illnesses heal when we are sincere about it. It's increasing the energy in the body. It's giving a sound mind, and increasing our mental abilities to do things more, IQ. That as a base, as meditation makes us single point focused, we learned about manifestation science. To becoming a single pointed focused person, to create more, accelerate our manifestation, being able to focus on things that we want, and understanding the tools like visualization, identifying the core beliefs. We understood the manifestation science, the quickest way to get there, to stay focused and realizing whatever that we wish to have. And the 4th week, emotional regulation, is to multiply every experience. One is to do it individually, another is to do it with a group. So meditation is helping us become a better person. Better person is relative to us, relative to everybody around, more empathetic person. We understood the emotional intelligence, how meditation is developing that. So PQ, IQ, MQ, and EQ. So there are two more aspects: spiritual quotient and service quotient. Spiritual quotient is helping us develop our intellect or the buddhi. So we operate from a new understanding. If we thought there is scarcity before, now we operate from abundance, because we understand that there is abundance, there is infinity. That's just that switch, that understanding is there. Spiritual quotient will provide us that insight that if something is happening to me, it is not necessarily only from this job or this lifetime of jobs, that it could have been something from the past. I'm very successful, I'm very academically very good, but my child is not performing that well. So what's going on? We understand that, okay, he or she has a different chart in life than me. It doesn't have to be just because I'm very educated, they have to be that way too. If I'm just because I'm very good at math, they have to be that way too. Not at all. Spiritual quotient helps us to understand that they have their own life, we have our own life. So we'll understand this week, stimulating or intellect, not intelligence. Intellect is the buddhi, ability to discern right and wrong in a given situation. So part of this, there are two realities broadly that exist that we can understand. One is the nature of personal reality, another is the nature of cosmic reality, right? Understanding how am I evolving in this existence, other is understanding how is this, everything is evolving in the existence. Nothing is by chance. Cosmic reality. Are the pyramids by chance? The ancient structures, are they by chance, or is there something beyond them? Right? Cosmic reality, is there life beyond? Okay, science is trying to understand, is there life beyond? So if so, then how does it exist? Personal reality is, who am I? What am I? Am I just this bones and molecules came in this life and then I'm here and then I'm gone? Is that all? Is there more to it? Can I explore? This whole personal reality, we may not get into the cosmic reality in this week. We'll try to understand the personal reality a bit. So the personal reality can be explained in 6 laws or theories of spiritual science. One is everything is consciousness, everything is energy, everything exists everywhere. There is energy everywhere, there's consciousness everywhere, which we've been knowing and talking about. There is quantum field everywhere, there is energy everywhere, there's consciousness. Second is theory of reincarnation. That we come back again and again and again. Third is theory of cause and effect. That everything we do something, there is always an effect. Every action, there is an reaction. There is a cause. When we do something, there is an effect on it. So there is something else is happening. Cause and effect are also popularly known as the law of karma. The fourth one is theory of constant progression, that we are constantly progressing no matter what my current situation is. We may temporarily bucket something and say, this is a failure, he is a failure, she has failed, and I have failed. But then from a current spiritual science laws, the way things work, we'll understand a bit. Everything is progressing. So never a failure, which we also know in businesses, we say that. Everything, all failures are leading to a stepping stone for success. So constant progression is the fourth one, law or theory of constant progression. Fifth one is theory of yoga, hastening the progress. Theory of yoga, where we are introduced meditation as a catalyst into our life. So everything is happening fast-paced. Everything is happening fast-paced. Everything is happening with awareness. So when things happen with awareness, then you do this very fast-paced. Earlier, we didn't know why we were doing. We were just going. Things were, the way to define this is, before meditation, before theory of yoga, it was all hard work. Now it becomes smart work. Theory of constant progression. And the last one is infinity, theory of infinity, that there is infinity exists out there, that infinite possibilities exist out there, that we can experience that infinite possibilities. There is no limit to what I can have here in this lifetime, or there isn't an urgency that infinity exists, and so I can have it later too. There's no urgency. So the law of consciousness, let me use the word theory of consciousness, theory of reincarnation, theory of cause and effect, theory of constant progression, theory of yoga hastening the progress, and theory of infinity. You read about this briefly in the book Peter Richelieu, A Soul's Journey. Then you hear about this in a form from Patriji. There might have been other masters talked about it in different ways. There may be variants of it. But if you put all of these together, all these 6, then we can definitely come up with a great model of the personal reality. See, everything is a model. Our thoughts create reality. So as you learn models of higher and higher models, then we are creating a better reality because it's up to us to create. Now there is enough corroboration around some of these models. This is how it becomes a better model than some other model. Enough corroborations by various people as we understand these various theories. For example, law of reincarnation, when we say, what do you got to talk about it? We say, okay, there is, go and read about Brian Weiss' work, Hans Tannenbaum's work, Dr. Newton contributed work. They've done so much of research on thousands and thousands of cases and documented have experienced, they've written books around the reincarnation that exists to back up the very idea that we reincarnate. We can apply a bit of quantum physics. Then we must read Amit Goswami, how he is able to apply quantum physics to explain that reincarnation exists. But if we just extend just from a little bit of application of the quantum physics model that everything is energy out there, and then from observation, we collapse possibilities. So we come in as a set of experiences. What we're experiencing is nothing but, what we are having here is nothing but a set of mere experiences, which makes us look like matter going through experience. And when we are finished, when we withdraw our attention, then we're gone. So where will all that energy, are those patterns of experience that we had go? It's got to go somewhere. It's got to exist still. It has to exist still in the field as a dense pattern of experiences, mine and yours and everybody's got to be there. And if that is the case, then is there any reason why that cannot come back again somewhere else? If it came once, then it can come back elsewhere. So we'll learn briefly this after meditation today. We'll expand in the law of infinity and day after tomorrow. Then as we go progress along, we'll understand specifically on purpose of life. How do I align to my purpose? What is purpose? So let's go into meditation, dear friends, once again. Anybody who has joined new for the first time, yes, we are into the 5th week of the program. Always welcome to go back and listen to week 1 videos to understand more about the intricacies of meditation. The meditation process we are following is Anapanasati, a breath mindfulness meditation. Breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty our mind. We have thousands of thoughts in our mind. We are body, we are mind and energy. So when we shut off the mind and rest the mind, then we become one with that energy, that quantum field consciousness. Our goal of meditation is to empty the mind. We do this by simply removing the specs, close our eyes, fingers into fingers, rest your hands in your lap comfortably, sit comfortably, cross your feet at ankle, and observe your breath going in and coming out. As you see in the picture, observe your natural, normal breath. Sit in the floor, or sit on the floor in the chair, cross-legged, and then observe your natural, normal breath. Your breath that is there with you. Just want to observe that. Where do you observe? Take any point in the nose, preferably in the middle of the eyebrows, and observe that your breath is cold air may be going in, warm air coming out. When you observe the breath, your mind becomes empty. In case you have thoughts, bring your attention back to the breath, and thoughts will be there. When a mind is empty, as observing the breath, mind becomes slowly empty. And a mind is empty, you experience energy, some kind of sensations in the body, in mind, some kind of visions, colors. You may experience, may not experience. We experience, be a witness to them, observe them, be with them. That's energy that you're experiencing, be with them. In case you have thoughts, bring your attention back to the breath again and observe. That's it. This is called breath mindfulness meditation, very powerful. Let's practice that for some time. Before going into this process, we are doing something called heart elevation, where I keep our hands on our chest area. I'm going to guide you to elevate yourself into a higher emotion by bringing back a memory of your past or your present, where you felt a lot of love, joy, gratitude, compassion, kindness, any of those emotions that you felt in an experience. You just have to bring up an experience, like, spending time with a child. If you spend time with a child, yesterday it felt really good, just bring it up, that's all. Or you got recognized for something special you've done, so you felt really good with everybody, that because they got recognized, bring up that, relive that memory, and then we elevate ourselves. And when we elevate ourselves in our hearts, in our body, the brain slows down and helps us to go into deeper meditations. So relax yourself, dear friend. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, rest your hands on your chest area. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath as you keep your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath and feel your beautiful heart. Breathe more of that slow, long, relaxing breath and feel your sacred heart, that seat of all emotions, which is nurturing all life with its love energy, with its gratitude energy. I want you to recollect a moment from your life of love, of joy, of compassion, and relive that moment and elevate yourself. Relive that moment of love, of joy, of gratitude. And feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. We are all deeply interconnected. The more we experience love, joy, gratitude, the more we experience that connectedness with all things and everybody. Feel it, dear friends. We are all interconnected deep inside via specks of energy. Love, gratitude are all the ways to become one again. And slowly, I would like you to go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and out-breath, dear friends. Take any point in your nose, preferably in the middle of your eyebrows, and observe. Breath is going in and coming out. At that point, our goal is to empty the mind. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the warm out-breath. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. Allow yourself to become empty of all thoughts. Observe any sensations in your body. It is natural to have thoughts. When you recognize you are thinking, gently go back to observing your breath, dear friends. And allow yourself to slowly and slowly merge into that emptiness inside of you, all around you. As our mind is becoming empty, we move into that generous present moment. We channelize all that energy into that moment. And we allow our body to function at its natural best. Be with your breath. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to be totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. As your mind is empty, can you become aware of that emptiness inside of you, all around you? Become aware of that emptiness, of that void. Where there's no body, where there's no thing, where there's no place and no time. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath and slowly find that emptiness all around. Allow yourself to experience that infinite depth of that emptiness, spreading far and wide, beyond your body, beyond your room, stretching into the edges of this universe. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. This is the unlimited quantum energy field with limitless possibilities. The longer you stay connected to this field, the more you receive from it.
remember, we are less matter, more energy. Allow yourself to stay away from your body, way away from your life, and allow yourself to be fully present with this emptiness, this light, as pure awareness. The longer you stay connected to this field of unlimited, the more open you become. Allow yourself to stay connected to that emptiness, to that light. This is your divine self, your higher intelligence. which is always paying attention. Everybody and everything are connected in this field. The longer you stay present as no body, as no thing, the more you experience that wholeness, that oneness. Be with it. Go deeper and deeper into that emptiness of yourself, dear friends.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति.
Friends, let's express gratitude. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. It's an honor and privilege to be living this life at this time of history. Express your gratitude to all things and everybody, to your parents, your teachers, your mentors, your friends, family, to this nature, to the animals, to everything you use, the system that support you, to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field. And recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? Who have you become? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Anybody would like to share how you felt with meditation today? Yes, Mr. J.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is the first time I've been a part of meditation. and got to know from a friend, and it's a wonderful experience to like understand, learn something new about this, and uh, be a part of this. Uh, is not spiritual, but to understand myself. Uh, Definitely, I'm learning because this is the first time that I'm doing this. But then the thoughts as such are still like coming, as you said, like it's a natural process. But then I have to work on this still. But till today, it was a wonderful experience, and look forward to learn something more from this.
Wonderful. Well, that's great, sir. There is a lot being spoken about, but most certainly, the meditation practice is also like that. There's a lot happening here. There's a lot out there. So the thoughts will continue to come, but
Yes,
we'll definitely slowly feel that we are getting a hold around it. That's going to happen in a few days.
yes.
From the beginning, or is Jan halfway through the program?
No, from beginning, first, second day.
From beginning. Very nice. Okay.
But definitely there's improvement, but then still something has to achieve.
Practice.
Yes, sir.
That's it. It's just practice. Some sessions, even after a very long time, also we may feel that I'm not able to get in, but thoughts will come and then go, come and go. They're part of meditation. They're not outside of meditation because they're natural.
Yeah.
So we just have to accept it and then continue to practice, and then we get better and better. That emptiness between thoughts will slowly increase. The time between thoughts will empty. The time between thoughts will increase, the gap.
Yes.
Period of time. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Hariharanji.
Pranam to Chandraji and to all masters. And this is my third 40-day session I am into. The last 2 weeks I have been in and out, being a little busy. And today's session was absolute bliss. Absolute bliss. The music and the thing was right from the start to the end. And when you said you can open your eyes, I felt no, let me continue for like this for some more time. And the music and your words. And today, no outside thoughts were coming in. So I've experienced such things before in the last sessions also. Today was absolute bliss. It was like you were connected to the universe, and you were somewhere there. Not that I had any experiences of being in the Himalayas and other things. Like I have had such experiences before, but today it was blank. It was blank. Absolutely, I was connected somewhere. No thoughts coming in, but your words and the music were deeply penetrating into the brain. That's my experience today. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Hariharanji. That's great. That is the state we long to be in.
Oh, okay.
That's the state we long to be in, where we are in this total emptiness, and you are aware of it. And so that's the field. Now, translating to specific experience or not it is that day's context. It is the many things that have to combine together. But we're always in that state.
के दौरान मेरा जो आज क्लास था, तो क्लास में पूरा मेरा जो राइट लेग था वो कभी फील कर रही थी वो आज, और उसके बाद कुछ देर बाद मेरा जो लेफ्ट एल्बो था वो मतलब ऑटोमेटिकली फॉर ए मोमेंट वो लिफ्ट हो रहा था, थोड़ा उठ गया था, और फिर उसके फ्यू मिनट्स बाद जो नी था, लेफ्ट नी, वो भी ऑटोमेटिकली थोड़ा देर के लिए उठ गया था। फिर वो काफी एक्साइटिंग था, और और सर जो लास्ट वीक का मैनिफेस्टेशन वीक चल रहा था उसमें भी मतलब मैं कुछ अपना डेली लाइफ का पॉइंट्स सजाया था, कुछ विश किया था, कुछ ये होना अच्छा होना के लिए, कुछ चेंज करने के लिए। तो ऐसे पूरा वीक से मतलब विद इन 10 and 12 डेज से मेरा 4 मतलब 4 मैटर मेरा ऑलरेडी चेंज हो चुका है। मैं बहुत ही खुश हूँ, बहुत हैप्पी हूँ मैं। और जैसे कि मैं चाहती थी कि मेरे 2 बेटियां हैं, वो भी अपने से मतलब अपना काम इजीली कर ले, ज्यादा डांटना ना पड़े, तो वो भी हो गया है। और कुछ और भी 2 है जो स्टार्ट हो गया है चेंज होने। और एक बात है, 8 सितंबर को जब आपके क्लास मतलब मैं सोची थी कि मेरा वेट गेन कभी मतलब जून से मैं पैनिक अटैक से जो जब हुआ था मेरा, तो तभी से मेरा वॉकिंग एक्सरसाइज थोड़ा बंद हो चुका था। तो उस टाइम से मेरा वेट गेन चालू मैंने शुरू हो गया था, तो अभी 4-5 kg मेरा वेट बढ़ चुका है, कभी मोटी हो गई हूँ। तो मैं सोची थी कि मैं क्वेश्चन कर लूंगी, मौका मिलेगा तो। लेकिन विद 8 सितंबर को आपके क्लास जस्ट मेडिटेशन खत्म होने के बाद ही आपने वही वेट गेन के बारे में ही बताया कि मेडिटेशन कीजिए और जो वॉकिंग या योगा जो भी जो करते हैं, तो मतलब कि मुझे अपने आंसर अपने आप ही मिल गया सर आपसे, बिना क्वेश्चन किए ही। ये भी पता नहीं कोइंसिडेंट है कि, बट मैं बहुत हैप्पी हूँ कि ये सब हैपेंड हो रहा है, जो पहले नहीं होता था। काफी सारा चेंजेस मैं फील कर रही हूँ। और फिर अभी मैं वॉकिंग भी करके फिर क्लास ज्वाइन करती हूँ, 2-3 दिन से कर रही हूँ। और सर थोड़ा सेल्फ अवेयरनेस भी बढ़ गया है, मैं फील कर रही हूँ मैं, क्योंकि लास्ट वीक को फिर मैं थोड़ा 2-3 दिन से थोड़ा वीक फील कर रही थी, थोड़ा हेडेक स्टार्ट हुआ था। तो मैं पहले क्या करती थी, बहुत परेशान हो जाती थी, डर जाती थी, फिर हस्बैंड को परेशान करती थी कि क्या हो गया, डॉक्टर के पास चलो। लेकिन अभी मैं लास्ट वीक को जो हुआ था, तो मैं एक जगह में बैठ के शांति से बैठ के आंख बंद करके मैंने सोचा कि क्यों ऐसे हो रहा है मेरा। हाँ, मैंने पहले किसी को नहीं बताया, पहले मैं ही सोचा कि क्यों ऐसे हो रहा है। फिर मैंने देखा कि हाँ, जिस टाइम मेरा मेडिसिन चल रहा था एंजाइटी का, तो जो कुछ चीजें मैं वो नहीं कर रही हूँ अभी। जैसे कुछ खाने का थोड़ा रूटीन का चेंज हो गया था, ऐसे ही। तो उसको मैं फिर से अपने को सुधार लिया, अपने रूटीन ठीक कर लिया। और मैं अभी मतलब उसके बाद से फिर अपने बेटर फील कर कर लिया हूँ, मैं अपने आप को ठीक कर लिया हूँ बस। और यही था आपके क्लास का। और पहले भी मेरे कुछ एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है सर, जो जून से मैं स्टार्ट किया हूँ मतलब मेडिटेशन। तो उसमें मैं एक डेली अभी भी देखती हूँ, एक लॉन्ग ब्लैक टैनिल जैसा कुछ, और उसमें लाइट मतलब लाइम येलो कलर की एक लाइट का रिंग आते हैं, जो वो टैनिल के अंदर जाते रहते हैं। मतलब जैसे कि मुझे मेरे मतलब मेरा रास्ता दिखा दें कि इधर चलो, तुम भी आगे बढ़ो। तो मैं काफी मतलब वो वाला ब्लैक टनल के अंदर से मैं जा चुकी हूँ। और एक बार मतलब एक बार तो काफी मतलब लेफ्ट साइड से, फोरहेड का लेफ्ट साइड से मुझे बहुत ही मतलब ब्राइट एक लाइट, मतलब सन रेज, सनलाइट की तरह, लेकिन एक ब्राइट वाइट लाइट आया था। तो जो मैं फील कर सकती थी कि इसका हीट भी मैं फील कर सकती थी आंख बंद करके ही। और सर, जो मेरा डर था एंजाइटी के टाइम, वो एक दिन मतलब जून नहीं, एक दिन मैं मेडिटेशन मतलब आनापानासती खत्म करने के बाद, मतलब उस टाइम मैं करती थी कि जो मेरे डर है या मेरा जो वीकनेस है सब चल जाए, ये सब मैं मतलब अपने आप को फिट करने के लिए काफी लॉन्ग टाइम भी करती थी। उस टाइम करीब 1 घंटा से करती थी। तो उस टाइम मैं एक दिन काफी बोल्डली बोला कि जो डर है तुम भाग जाओ। और मतलब मेरे मेरे अंदर से, मेरे मन से भाग जाओ डर। तो उसी टाइम अभी भी मैं काफी मतलब हैरान, काफी सरप्राइज थी बोला। उसी टाइम मेरा जो फोरहेड के लेफ्ट साइड से एक मतलब ब्लैक फिगर के ह्यूमन, जिसका शोल्डर लेंथ बाल था, वो जंप किया, मतलब लाइक सिंपैंजी जो हाथ पैर से मतलब जंप करते हैं उस साइड से पूरा तुरंत ही, जब भी मैं बताया कि चले जाओ, तो वो जंप करके पूरा मेरे फोरहेड से निकल के चल गया। तो वो वाला भी काफी एक्साइटिंग था। उसके बाद सर, एक बार मैं जब वही मेडिटेशन करने के टाइम थर्ड आई चक्र में कुछ ध्यान दे रही थी, तो उस टाइम मेरे को वही टनल के, ब्लैक टनल के अंदर से मैं जा रही थी। फिर मुझे काफी देर बाद मुझे एक कंक्रीट जैसा वॉल मिला ग्रे कलर का। उस वॉल को मैं पार नहीं कर पा रही थी, काफी हार्ड था। तो उसको मैं काफी ट्राई किया। फिर एक एक क्रैक हुआ, तो फिर उसके अंदर से मैं उसका दूसरा साइड में गई। तो उसके बाद एक ब्यूटीफुल, मतलब बहुत ही सुंदर सीन था। उसमें देखा मैं एक घाट था सीढ़ियों के साथ, लाइक बनारस में जैसे होते हैं, और बड़ा सा मतलब एक लेक या रिवर पता नहीं, बहुत ही लार्ज था, जो मैं जिसका देख नहीं पा रही थी एंड। एकदम शांत था वहाँ, कोई कोई भी और अलग लोग नहीं थे, और कोई भी पानी में कोई भी वेव या कुछ कुछ साउंड नहीं थे, एकदम सब कुछ शांत था। जिसके और वो घाट के जो लास्ट स्टेपिंग, मतलब सीढ़ी था, स्टेयर केस, जो लास्ट स्टेयर था, उस पे मैं बैठी थी। पानी, मतलब मैं अपने आप को पीछे से देख रही थी। आ, मैं बैठी हूँ लास्ट स्टेपिंग में, और मेरा जो लेग्स था उसके नीचे वाला में, जो पानी के अंदर था, मैं पानी में पैर डुबो के बैठी थी। और मैं अपने मतलब पानी की तरफ मुंह करके अपने आप को पीछे से देख रही थी। और उस वो सीन का लाइट था जैसे बिफोर सनराइज और आफ्टर सनसेट, जो हल्का सा अंधेरा, मतलब डार्कनेस और थोड़ा लाइट रहता है, ऐसे था। कोई ब्राइट लाइट में नहीं था वो सीन। तो ऐसे और काफी टाइम लाइटिंग भी देखा है, ग्लिटरिंग कुछ
Good.
लाइट।
Wonderful, madam.
थैंक यू
How
सर।
do we say Saurabhiva?
तो
Saurabhiva.
सॉरी विवा।
Saurabhiva, right. You're having all experiences. Perfect textbook of every experience that one could think of, that you are talking about a tunnel experience. You're talking about setting an intent and say, fear go away, and then you see some kind of a form going away from you.
Yes, sir.
Everything is, anything can happen in meditation. The reason that we're listening to Sarabhiva's experience is that it just opens up gateways where aisa bhi ho sakta hai kya? It is also possible.
हाँ, sir.
But everything is possible. I know you are directly taking in without any doubt. When we take in without any doubt, then we can experience it. In the beginning, she talked about her hands and legs, I think, raising, right? A legs raising, a body raising is a typical astral travel experience. Physically, you may experience it, or you feel that they're raising, but they're not raising. It could be an astral travel experience. If somebody felt that way, don't hold yourself back. You got to let go of that experience. You have to continue with that experience. Did anybody else who is there listening have their physical body movement significantly? Like, you start rolling or start putting asanas in your meditation. Did anybody have that? You start putting asanas, or legs go up, or hands go up. Any of those happening for anyone? So they are either astral travel experience, or they are reliving some of the past. But what do? We just be with them. We just witness them. We don't really, as we gain more and more awareness of an experience, then we can participate in that experience. We can participate as if it's our reality. You can participate in a dream, then we go and understand. Read from Shaman Carlos Castro, written a book called The Art of Dreaming. How he talks about techniques, how you can go into a dream, you can participate in a dream, you can extend a dream. Same way, meditation experience, when you are, says she's going through a tunnel, so anybody, if I fell through a tunnel, that means the tunnel experience typically is going into another dimension. From here, you're walking into another dimension, you go through it, and the other side, you are jumping into potential another dimension, you may see many things. Now, what one should not, and then if our mind is saying, what is this other dimension? But the quantum field itself is saying, quantum physics is saying that there are multidimensional being, because the stuff exists everywhere. Everything is a frequency driven. How many people read this book called Doorways to Light? Krishnananda, Swami Krishnananda. They had an ashram in Bangalore, Tapovanam. If you read these books, initially when I read back in 2005 or 4, it is all like fairy tales inside. There is this meeting Saptarishis talking about things that are happening. Some are related to here, some are like many things, but they're all meditation experiences of Krishnanandaji, one of the great third eye master. When we read these books, that then we know, okay, we're not alone, that I am experiencing many things. Everything is where you place your attention, they place your energy. And so there you progress further. That's it. If I want to see myself outer dimensions, outer reality more and more, and that's where you keep your attention on, then you'll have to slowly manifest those things indeed. And if you say, I'm more about healing my body, fine. So you'll manifest that into it. It's always that way. Everything is that way. So friends, anyway, our session wanting to talk about 6 theories of spiritual science, we'll cover it later in the week from the 6 laws. But it's good that we listen into these experiences just so that we don't discard them as hallucination. They discard the imagination. They're not. They are for those who think that way. How do I feel that they are real? They are, see, in spirituality, there's subjective and objective. So we cannot take the subjective out because it's an individual reality. That's what science has done. Subjective was always there until the 1700, 1800 years. When the Industrial Revolution came, they pulled the subjective out. They said consciousness and the matter separate. They put it out. Everything has to be seen physically, have to be documented. Then only it's possible. So they took the consciousness out and said everything matters. So it became mere mechanical devices. That subjectivity taken out. But subjectivity is there. And we listen in from her experience. We're listening to Kwame Krishnan's experience. We're listening, we sometimes we experience that. We ourselves will experience. Hariharanji said, I've seen something, many of those visions kind of, everybody has something or the other. Many people may not see it too, but doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. We don't discard any of them. If they make sense, we take it. If they're merely like a pleasurable, enjoyable things, we enjoy it. We don't have to break our heads into trying to figure out what each one is, but the fact is that they exist. We just have to recognize that they exist, and they are constantly, potentially giving us messages. When we don't understand, leave it. Do deep meditation. You will automatically get to know more about it. When you get an experience, don't understand, don't break your head, leave it up there. If I say something and we don't understand, we don't break your head, leave it out there, and then continue with more meditation. Some other pointer will come around it. Some other pointer, some other lecture, some other message, some other experience around it will automatically come and then make us understand. So we don't have to break our heads on an experience, but we just should not discard experiences. When you discard experience, they stop coming. Because when you basically go away from your attention, so what you reject will go away. Yes, we'll take Lakshmi Madam next.
Manjushri ma'am, please go ahead.
You have PK Jainji also speak. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Namaste, Chandra sir. I have a question, like, is there any relation between long hour meditation, astral travel, and that lying position?
If I say there's relation, then we'll go into it.
Because
long meditation, yes. Long meditation, definitely yes. And I want to be cautious in saying something, but yes, when we lie down, and then when you are in this deeper states, and then when you lie down, and then we deeply rest and relax, there seems to be something happening. Okay. Yes, go ahead. What do you experience?
sir, while in sitting position, I feel emptiness, but whenever in the lying position, I feel someone is pulling me up, like the before our Viva ma'am told. Before also I have the experience of someone is pulling me up, and day before yesterday on Saturday, yeah, I have another question also. On the long meditation that we are doing right now, I'm only taking that meditation once a week only. And on that meditation, you are not there. And what I did was I lie down by myself for some time. So on Saturday also, I feel the same experience. After lying down only, I feel that I'm going, someone's pulling me. My forelimbs, hands and legs are up in the sky. I mean, up from the ground. So in the lying down position, I feel that experience. But while sitting, I don't feel such. That's why I'm asking that, sir. Is there any?
Yeah.
That's it.
For astral travel, yes, body, when it's lie down, astral travel means you're leaving the physical body. So this body is nicely resting, it is there. And so many a times, many astral travel techniques utilize this thing of you lie down and then you do a few things. Okay. So it is possible And it is true that when you lie down, then it is happening. But doesn't mean that it's not happening when you sit down.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. But many astral travel techniques ask the participant or subject to lie down and then do an imagination, do that you are traveled into another room, another place that you know while you lie down, right? Or focus on here. One of the days we did this meditation, we're focusing here on third eye center. And then so that day, many people said, I did this, I did that. So there's also an astral travel experience. But physically, when you're experiencing body lifting up, body raising, some of those may be more seen when you lie down. Not necessary though. Okay, but if it is working and if you are curious about it, explore that way. Keep exploring. Okay.
Sir, and I have that graphical version of what I have experienced the last time that I explained. Can I show?
Yes. Oh, good. You're showing one more image.
Yes, sir. Can you see, sir?
We're going to spotlight 1 second. Oh, you have done a true out of the body. So you're floating up. Is that
Yes,
how
sir.
you felt?
Actually, yeah. First, I was playing with the dolphins and whales, and they just pulled down me inside the ocean. I was very happy playing with them, and all of a sudden, some beam of thunders hold my legs and arms, and they pulled me up. And I was wondering what's happening, what kind of dream I'm seeing. Then after a while, at that time, that moment, I was very wondering and was very happy. But after some time, what I see is I was inside the room where I'm meditating. And then I began to feel kind of suffocating. I just wanted to open my eyes. I want to shout, but I couldn't. So later on, I forcefully opened my eyes because this was the first time experience that I had, and I didn't know what was happening. So I just wanted to come out from that dream. And yes, this was the first time experience. And I shared this in our prana meditation also. And there our respected Sir Jagdish sir told me that I have to go through the book You Forever. I'm going through that book, though it's very kind of complicated words and those things, but I'm trying to get it. So, and the day before yesterday also, I had the same kind of feeling in the lying down position. Someone hold my arms and legs, and I was in the air, floating air. And suddenly I was in some kind of garden. There were no flowers, but all leaves. What was that also? I don't know. So in that time, I don't become a panic. I just get inside my dream. So that's it. And that's also in the lying position. That's why I was asking.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's great. We're having wonderful experiences. So as you gain more courage and become more fearless, then you can navigate in there. You can ask yourself to transport. You can ask yourself to go somewhere, meet somebody, whoever that you think you wanted. Some of those are possible. You will, if you experience more and if you feel that you want to experiment, you can keep that in mind, right? And yeah, when you come back, you first time, of course, you're scared, so you sort of pushed yourself to open forcefully. But next time you can just let it happen. You just give yourself a thought and then you'll come back into, because it has to come and align into your body. Some books that you can read further, apart from that, You Forever is giving you a technique to experience it. And you read books of Michael Newton. Yes. Michael Newton, The Journey of Souls. Okay. Michael Newton has done a lot of work in this. All right. Read from Speaker Jane.
Sir, you can unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
भगवान श्री चंद्रा जी, आपके परम पावन चरणों में कोटि कोटि नमन. Regarding sharing experience, stillness, nothingness, noneness is being experienced to the such limits. Sometimes totally बोलती बंद हो जाती है. आनंद के परम आनंद के सागर में ऐसे गोते लगते हैं, डुबकियां लगती हैं, बोलती बंद हो जाती है. एस्ट्रल ट्रेवल, फ्लोटिंग, bodilessness, beyond body, I experience many times floating, flying, navigating, I don't know where beyond the skies. And what I feel is that you are one of the rarest, highest evolved beings on the planet during these present days. और दो लाइनें अंदर से अचानक निकली हैं सुबह शेयरिंग की बात के बाद. आप सिद्धा पुरुष ही हैं, चलते फिरते सिद्धों से गुरु चरणों में शीश झुकाते हैं. हम चले आपके कदमों पर, नित्य यही भावना बातें हैं. हम चले आपके कदमों पर, नित्य यही भावना बातें हैं. You are extremely miraculously miraculous. Sir, one more sharing. Being Jain, अभी 10 दिन का कुछ प्रोग्राम मंदिर में होता है. When many people asked me, why don't you come to Mandir? I went on first day before 4 days. That continued for 3 hours. I used to get focused always when I did almost 30 years continuously praying and puja and whatever you call it. And I used to get mostly stilled, eyes closed. और वो जब कुछ चढ़ाते हैं सामग्री, things there, so I hardly used to do that. But what happened before 4 days, I got so stilled almost 3 hours, आंखें बंद, 1 mm भी आगे पीछे पैर नहीं उठे, just there, being there, and nobody touched me to tell me, कि ये कुछ चढ़ाओ, because they felt it is something like stone. I got so much stilled and experienced so much blissfulness, wholeness, completeness, and many people asked me afterwards कि जन साहब ये क्या है? मैं कहा I don't know. Nobody touched me. Nobody said कि नहीं तो लोग बोलते हैं कि चढ़ाओ, आप क्यों नहीं चढ़ा रहे हैं? So it is marvelous. I feel more than blessed and blessed since I started this meditation journey. And life is truly मतलब कोई असर नहीं होता है, कोई कुछ नेगेटिव इमोशन, कोई कुछ बोलता है, कोई नुकसान की बात करता है, कुछ करता है, सिर्फ सब में रब दिखता है. I experience, see, visualize most of the time, more than 98% of the time, God in all, in everything, anything, anyone, everyone.
Wow.
And that is how I feel this wholeness is being really experienced.
Up, PK Jinji, thank you. Wonderful experience of those 3 hours stillness and many more. आप meditation sessions करिए. You have such a beautiful words flow, so you should easily guide and then nicely take people into mesmerizing states of all words are beautiful. Please take meditation sessions. Okay?
One more thing, I'll tell you something.
Tomorrow.
I did one more minute, please. Just I did engineering from Thapar, Patiala, 74 to 78. So this, after 3 years, this golden jubilee will be celebrated. So I suggested there, something to be done in college. So and they accepted it that we'll arrange a meditation center, and all students will meditate. So they'll be there will be something different. There will be something highly evolved, and experiencing life, and life becoming multi-dimensional and multi-directional, wholefulness. So thank you very much for your time, giving me opportunity, and koti naman again.
Wonderful. That's great. So you are on the way to teaching. That's beautiful. Thank you, friends, for joining. It's wonderful always to interact and share. Just this morning I was thinking, so these sessions we're talking, interacting much less, or at least maybe you're doing in the breakout rooms, but I've interacted much less. So the next 2 weeks we'll utilize for sharing and then interacting, and then listening to some of your experiences as we come to the 5th week and to the 6th week pretty soon. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all tomorrow again. Karunaji, you have an experience to share?
Yes, sir.
Those who would like to leave, feel free to leave. So, yes.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. So the few benefits that I've gained since January of this year. This is my 4th session with you since Ganga, Yamuna, Abundance, and now Crystal. The first and foremost benefit I've derived is I'm able to sleep well like a baby. Like the 6 to 7 hours that I sleep, I'm sleeping it's a qualitative sleep. It's definitely, I used to be an insomniac for over a decade. So no yoga, no physical exercise, no home remedies did help me with sleep. But this continuous practice of meditation for over 9 months now of 2021 has definitely helped me with sleep. So because of which my next day routines and the programs are falling in place. That's the first and foremost thing. And the next one is my awareness has definitely improved. The moment I think about the past or future, I definitely my awareness shifts to the present moment. Hey, no, I am either in the past or future. Let me come back to the present moment. So that awareness is definitely improving. And the next thing is 2 weeks ago, because of some weird infection, I had to be, hospitalized. I was at emergency care for almost 5 to 6 hours. There were doctors and nurses around me. They were injecting this medicine, infusing that medicine, this medicine. The doctors and nurses around me, they were doing this scan, that scan. So I wasn't fully aware of my breath, even in my emergency room. So I was only thinking, in fact, the first 3-4 hours, I was not thinking about anything. Let them do their job. Let me do my job. My job is to focus on the breath. That's it. But there were a couple of moments that I was getting panic. But then eventually I came out of the emergency room. I came home and took a shower and I went for 1 hour walk. Not just walk, it was walk and jog together. I don't know from where I gathered this courage that immediately after coming out of the emergency room, I went for 1 hour walk. The ability that I was able to walk and breathe had made me realize the fundamental blessings that one has. And since then on, I'm only able to, I'm only trying to count my blessings and ability to live in the present moment. I hope that's helping me a lot. I attribute all this to the practice of my meditation. I definitely want to attribute all this to the practice of meditation. I can now vouch for the fact that I'm becoming courageous, rather fearless. I am able to take everything in my stride and move on. I'm not questioning to the situations that are why me, why this is happening to me. I'm just accepting everything and moving on. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share with the people in this forum. That's it.
Madam, we want to see you in Pyramid Valley. Spend a month here.
Yes, sir. I will definitely. Next year, I'm hoping to be there.
Spend a month sooner than later in an ashram. 30 days. You spent 30 days in ashram or 40 days. Great. Nice to hear your journey. We wish that you don't go to the hospitals for emergency at all. Not necessary. But you have to first spend 30 days in this in an ashram, like Pyramid Valley.
Yes, sir. That is my first priority next time when I visit India. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. That's great.
Thank you.
Yes, Lakshmi Madam, please close the session.
Friends, a small announcement. We are going to have advanced meditation and manifestation retreat at Pyramid Valley from September 25th morning at 9:30 a.m. and it will be there for 6 days and it will conclude on September 30th, 2 p.m. So the best part of it is, when Karuna ma'am shared her experience and sir suggested how we can really create that wonderful future for ourselves. There are three things. One, which Chandra sir always says, long meditation hours, then environment and energy space. So all these three put together, we are going to have it in this particular session where we are going to have long meditation hours, kind of, but more than what you have already seen. So long meditation hours coupled with wisdom sessions and nature walking, and you are in the greatest energy space. So it is going to be a physical retreat, right? So happening in Pyramid Valley. So request all of you to enroll and then, see what is the best that you can do for yourself, creating that magnificent future that we can envision for our own selves. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.